So good afternoon, guys. How are you all doing? It's me, Yasmin. Yeah, so it is in the afternoon, and I thought of doing a small video about life in general. Well, before that, guys, you know what? I just want to urge you to follow me on my Facebook page, okay, at Miss Yasmin, YouTube at Miss Yasmin94, TikTok at Miss Yasmin. All right. So today I want to do a topic touching on differences in marriage. Okay, this goes to those that are married, those that are prior to marriage, those that are anticipating getting into marriage. This is for you. So, a lot does happen in marriage. Okay, let's be so much sincere about this. Okay, so when two people meet, enter into an agreement of getting married, whether legal, whether illegal, it depends on what basis or what levels of understanding that you guys have. All right, so on this one I'm gonna go into the legal marriage. Those that know that are married legally, they are living legally, okay, and they bear kids in that marriage, in a legal way. All right, so allow me to dive into the topic. So I've seen most people asking, how do people deal with differences in marriage, disagreements, stress, depression, basically everything that comes, with marriage. Well, not all marriages are the same. Okay, let me say this. So ours could be working well, others could be working well, okay, but there is always that one common problem that people go through in marriage. Problem number one is trust. Okay, trust entails a lot. It could be trust in business, trust, the same trust that we are speaking about in marriage. Do you trust your partner? Okay, it could be with money, with secrets, with, it could be even with, the extended part of your family. Whatever you discuss between your partner, does he go spreading, to other family members, he or she? Do they really know how to keep a secret? All right, apart from that, trust in terms of chastity. Are you guys really being honest with each other? All right, that aside, I'm sure you guys really get the meaning of this. So the other thing is money. So guys, how do you handle money in your relationships, in your marriages? Okay, because money is such a huge deal breaker in most marriages. I know guys, whether you're working, whether you're a business owner, whether you are a stay-at-home mom, there's always that one issue about money. So today's topic is going to be about questions. And please, I would love you to help me answer them under the comment section, so that from there we shall get to engage, each other. So the other thing is the issue about in-laws, the issue about parents, of course, from both sides. How do you guys treat them? How do you guys, discuss issues based on, the extended family, where you come from, where the other partner comes from? Are you guys at par, during these discussions? How do you handle this? How do you deal with it, guys? All right. So the other thing is about in-laws who are so much into your lives. As in, when you two people meet, of course, your parents on the side, your sisters, your brothers, so definitely they are going to become family. Are they so much into your affairs? Okay, and how do you get to all of this? I know this is too much, right? So the other thing, let's talk about friendships in marriages. Friends, to keep, and friends to let go. Right? I know it's such a hard decisions, all right? Because before you get married, or even when you are in marriage, you get to meet friends, mingle with people. So how do you differentiate friends for keeping and friends that you let go, right? And are your friends, you as a lady, can your friends be friends to your husband? Can your husband's friends be yours? Can these friends of yours share a problem that your husband have? Can your husband's friends share a problem with you as a woman. So what levels of friendship do you guys keep? I'm leaving you dilemmas today, but don't you worry, we are trying to learn. So the other thing is, do you guys really support each other, in doing bills? Okay, if someone is down, do you guys, support them to, if it's, for instance, if it's business wise, do you support them maybe to restock, whatever thing they wanna stock in their shops? Or even if it's business, what kind of business? Okay, do you support them? Whichever business that they are doing, do you support them? All right, can you guys come through for each other? That's the thing. Can you guys come through for each other regardless of whatever situation that you are in? Okay, and do you really think that people can pick one or two things, one or two lessons from your marriage, one or two lessons from a relationship? How do you guys, handle when you mad at each other? Do you go out spreading? Or when you find your other partner is, when you find your partner, in the wrong, do you take your time, sit them down, have a clear decisions about, what has happened and what is going to happen, Of course, there are consequences about all that, but how do you handle that? Okay? Do you mute for each other, for a whole week? Do you mute for a whole month? Do you really sit down and ask, for a discussion, let's talk about this, let's see, find a way of, solving these issues and all that? Or you are the type that goes, you know what, it is what it is. Yeah, and so I think we should find, a common ground, to be able to accommodate each other, to be able to fit in each other's shoes. And by the way, before I end the video, you guys share your sorrows. Do you guys share your pain? Do you guys share your joys? Do you share your successes? Do you celebrate them together? Okay? If you're going through a turmoil, something that you cannot handle alone, are you guys, able to pour out your heart to each other? Really? And so there's just much. There's just much in marriages. Okay? And in most cases, because I know most men are not like ladies. Ladies, we have so many people to share our problems with. What about men? What about men? Do you at least, in a week, do you really guys sit down and discuss, how your week have been, the challenges that you face, in that week? Do you really get to face each other, open to each other, and get to share, what has been up, do you share what's up with, each other? Or do you just find time during the end of the year, during the long holidays? It shouldn't be the case. I think we should always check on each other, okay? Try and care for each other as much as it's possible. Because it's only when you lose a person is when you get to know their worth. So you cannot buy someone's. So cherish each other in marriages. All right? Make them beautiful. Make people admire them. All right? Let people learn one or two things from, your relationship, your marriage. Yeah, and don't be the type that is complicated. Complicate yourself too much in life. Let me tell you, life is not gonna be fair to you. So just let it flow. This video is already long, guys. I'm gonna be seeing you in the next one. And I love you so much. See you later.